Hey y'all, welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. Tonight we have a quick sheet pan meal that we're going to make. It's a broccoli, rice, and chicken, like kind of casserole sheet pan dish. You don't have to have something as large as this. I'm just using this because this is what I've cleaned and already on the countertop. So again, it's broccoli, rice, chicken, very simple pantry ingredients, freezer ingredients. Comes together really quickly and it goes straight into the oven, almost like just a mix or a dump and go kind of recipe. But we're going to move y'all in closer and show y'all how we make it. Alright y'all, so we have our oven preheating to 375. Just going to spray the bottom of the pan and on the sides, and we're going to make like our little broth liquids that are going down in our pan. So I'm just mixing everything in the pan so I don't have to mess up any other bowls. So we have a can of chicken broth, and y'all know I love my chicken base, so if you have the chicken base or chicken bouillon, just reconstitute that to what you need. But a can of chicken broth. We're going to dump in a can of Rotel, not drained. If you don't like spice or tomato, you can leave this part out. It's really not necessary. I just like a little bit extra kind of punch and flavor. And then a cream of chicken or a cream of mushroom or a cream of broccoli. Really just a cream of something kind of soup. And dump that in there. Let's see if we can get the last little bit of this. There's still a pretty good bit. I like to get everything that we can. But we're just going to mix this together, and this is going to be the liquid that flavors our rice and helps it cook. Now our rice is already flavored, also it comes with this little seasoning in it, but this helps a ton. And usually I would prefer cream of chicken, or I don't think it's cream of, but there's a broccoli cheese soup also that works well for this. It ends up a little bit denser with the rice though. But just have all of that mixed around. And then we're going to take 2 bags of broccoli and cheddar, the rice pasta blend, the little Knorr packs. These are like $1.50. So a super good deal for what they make. And just sprinkle that in. And you see all that seasoning that already comes in it. I'm going to do one more. Like I said, you don't need a pan this big. I had just washed it because we just finished grinding up some brisket and stuff. So it's on the countertop. Figured I'd use it while it's out. I'm going to go for that. I'm telling you, this is super easy. And then I'm going to take my broccoli. Oven's preheated. I'm going to take my broccoli and just trim it up a little bit more. I did wash it and trim it whenever it came in a Misfits box, but it's been sitting in the fridge so the edges can tend to dry out. And I do use all of the parts of the stalk. Now if they're super woodsy, I'll cut it off, but all of these like little stem parts, I use that because there's still a lot of nutrients in it. But if you want, you could even use the pre-washed broccoli. You could even use frozen broccoli. Just make sure you thaw it before you put it in so it doesn't make the dish even more watery. And then drain off that water. I'd probably use 2 or 3 bags of that frozen broccoli. But for this, I'm just going to cut up some chunks until it feels right. But probably, I don't know, I'd say at least 3 or 4 cups. We're going to kind of see. Like I said, trimming up some more of these pieces and just dropping them in. It'll bake right into this. But I ordered a ton of broccoli in my Misfits box because we eat a lot of broccoli. So time to use it up. Especially because I have another Misfits box coming on Wednesday. I don't think I have any broccoli in it. But you could probably use some other kind of vegetable in this too. I'm not sure. Let's see. You could really make this super versatile. If you wanted to use like one of their Italian bags of rice and some Italian seasoning on the chicken, maybe do like some green beans or something. Gives you a whole different flavor profile, but with the same kind of basis. That would be fun. I might have to try that to see how that turns out. Oh, Eleanor's working on her arts and crafts back there. let's see, I want to tuck in as much broccoli as I can because I know that the kids are really going to like that. And although they eat chicken and they eat meat, they prefer the veggies. So if I can get as much into this meat that I know they're going to eat, that's what I want to do. Like I said, I have a lot of broccoli that I need to use up. And this pan is nice and long, so it lends itself really well to me adding in extra amounts. Alright, I think that's starting to get good. Maybe a few more pieces and we'll be done with that. And then right on top of this, I've got about 2 pounds of chicken breast. You can use tenderloins, you can use thighs, whatever you like, but that I've seasoned up with a little bit of paprika, garlic, and Cajun seasoning. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to it. And we're going to just lay these right down in there. But these are going to put out some juice also. The main thing with watching this when you're cooking, you've got to pay attention to how thick of the pieces you cut. The thicker the pieces of chicken are, the longer it's going to take to cook. And that's the most important part of this, is making sure your chicken is cooked. You don't want anybody getting sick from raw chicken. But I've got just 2 pounds, maybe slightly over, but not, I can guarantee y'all, not much more than 2 pounds of chicken in here. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Alright, we're just going to cover the top of this with about 2 cups of shredded cheese. So I'm going to use Colby Jack, but if you like cheddar or Monterey Jack, anything like that, go for it. So. And we love cheese in this house, so I'll really get it on there. And this is going to go in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes. But again, the most important thing is the chicken has to be cooked all the way through. And you don't have to stir it, you don't have to mix it, you just put it in the oven, walk away, and come back. Just don't leave the house. But it's all ready. We'll go in the oven. We'll see y'all back in about 45 minutes. Hey y'all, so dinner's out of the oven right at 45 minutes and everything cooked perfectly. You've got your rice and pasta little packet that come in it, soaked up all of that juice from the broth, the condensed soup, and the rotel. Our broccoli's nice and tender, cheesy chicken, cooked all the way through. Quick, easy meal, kind of dump and go, but still delicious food. And we'll love it, and hopefully y'all give it a try, but thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.